joined a swim team for 2 years because I was not fast enough, right? And I remember we had these practices where it was like, okay, it's flip, turn, and dive day. And I'm like, what? And all we did all day was dive in, kick, get out. Then we just flip, turn, kick. It was like, but it's so important in swimming because that great dive or that great flip turn compared to a touch and go or a jump in the water and swim is a massive difference in a gold medal, a bronze, or not even qualifying, right? But my God, I love those days. It was like no swimming at all. You just focused on the technique of jumping in the water gracefully, spinning, perfect flip turn, kick.
I mean, it sounds, to me, it sounds terrible because I, again, abhor swimming on such like a fundamental core level just because it's so exhausting.
Yeah.
I have a pool and I still don't swim in it. Not because I'm afraid, but because I'm afraid of how poorly I will perform. But it's so fascinating that kind of level of technique. Do you do a lot of? You correct me if I'm wrong, but in water polo, do you dive in a lot?
No, but this is when I was in high school trying to be a swimmer. I had to be faster.
Yeah,
I had to do that.
Right.
Now in water polo, when they're training, yeah, they do swim sets and things like that, but the technique becomes something much different, right? Even the kids I teach at, I have an academy, our 6-8 Academy in Fountain Valley, and everything is slow, monotonous, and it's not hard for these kids. It's just they got to get this repetition because otherwise they'll sink in the water, right?
Right.
So going back to you, like I full-heartedly believe, and I've seen it, that, right, I'm going to take you, and for 2 weeks, you're not getting out of the water. You're going to get out to go eat and go to bed, and then you're going to go back in. But you're not going to do anything except be in the water. You're going to feel so much more comfortable in the water after those 2 weeks because the longer you're in, your body figures it out, right? We sit, I mean, it's not like our bodies are adjusting. No, in the water, you're constantly adjusting. So you're moving your hand and going, oh, that makes a splash. Oh, that splash pulls me this way. Oh, all of a sudden I don't mind water in my face. And it's crazy how when these kids come to us, they're missing these little fundamentals, and all of a sudden you fix it. They can egg bead with their hands out holding a 10-pound ball for 3 minutes. I mean, it's phenomenal.
I've never had that opportunity. Like as a kid, I was never taught. I was never taken to the community pool or anything like that. My parents never like gave me swimming lessons. I just never had the shot. And I think like that's probably the dividing thing between people that get into water sports specifically and more running and like football and baseball, stuff like that. Is like they don't have the early introduction. It's like that first dip, throw the baby in the deep end of the pool kind of mindset.
That's literally what my mom did with me and my brother. Basically, as soon as we were old enough, we were in a pool. We had a pool, like one of those pop-up pools in the backyard, so that we became comfortable in the pool. And then we had swim lessons and everything because it was one of those things that was important to my mom. Like, you're going to be comfortable in the water. And believe it or not, I had a lot of the fears of going in the deep end, similar to you, that a shark would materialize and come and eat me, or there's monsters in the deep. And now I'm comfortable. And like, it's from water polo, it's from being in the pool, it's from just being around it for a long time. I still have the issue occasionally with the ocean, but I get over it.
I'm never going to get over the ocean.
I'm still afraid of sharks, dude.
Yes.
I'm afraid of jellyfish more than sharks.
100% afraid of sharks. Jellyfish.
Yeah, I got stung by a man-o-war when I was in Hawaii.
Ooh.
That's worse for me because I'm like, if a shark eats me, whatever. I'll probably die, but a jellyfish hurts.
I have this literal paralyzing fear of the ocean. I did a video a while back where I was out, we were doing deep sea fishing. And then when we came in, we got close to shore and enough that we could see the shore, like not too much farther than the beach swimmers were anyway. And we did a video where we had life jackets on and we were getting in, and my buddy Ethan, he goes out there and he swims out. And he's like, come rescue me, I'm drowning. Oh. And I couldn't do it. Like, I couldn't do it. And eventually, for the video, I jumped in. But as soon as I got in and I rushed out to him and I tried to pull him back, and I just I abandoned him. I kicked him away, and then I had to get back to the boat. So it was like, I might be able to swim someday, but ocean, I'm never going to be comfortable with.
Yeah. There's some to be, and it's really unfortunate because I know it, but it's just, it can't get out of my head. I mean, I'll go in the ocean, and even in Croatia or Italy, I'm out there with these trips that we do, and we're playing in the middle of the sea. Are there sharks there? No, there's no sharks there. But my mind won't stop doing the Jaws like, doo-doo. You know, like against the water, playing water polo, I'm not doing that, right? But all of a sudden, it's just so beautiful. I'm out in the middle, and now I can't see anything, and doo-doo. It's crazy. That movie destroyed me.
So does beach water polo not appeal to you because it's in the ocean?
No, it totally does. Because it's near the shore.
Yeah.
And then you know, now in Australia, beach polo is in the near the shore, but they have shark nets because there's great white sharks and things there.
Mm-hmm.
So probably that doesn't appeal to me, but everywhere else in the world does.
It's always fascinating to me because all three of us obviously have a fear of a shark attack, but it's more likely for you to be struck by lightning than to be attacked by a shark. Statistically.
Look, my statistic ability to be bit by a shark is 0 when I'm not in the ocean.
Well,
when
fair.
I'm in the ocean, it goes up a lot.
I mean, so does being struck by lightning, but
In the ocean?
yeah.
Really?
Yes. Lightning strikes the ocean far more than
All
it
right,
strikes
so
land.
then this reinforces my point. I'm equal
Oh, wait,
chance
you'll
of
make it
lightning
worse.
in and out. I'm still not going to go in.